Hello there and Happy New Year. Can you believe it's January 1st, 2025? Woohoo! All the olds can finally get past behind you. Wouldn't that be wonderful? It actually can. First step is with you, with your mind. Just thinking, now that it's January 1st, 2025, we can let go of the old and bring in the new. By the way, hi, I'm Deirdre. I'm a 6th generation psychic, and today I'm going to be sharing a daily intuitive reading with you. So first, what we're going to do is kind of tap into what energies are around us right now, the next day or so, and then I'm going to pull some angel tarot cards here to kind of see what you can expect possibly in love, career, purpose, or what have you. So, 3 tips on really embracing the energies around is number 1, embrace these new beginnings. Hello! It's the start of a new year, a powerful time for fresh new starts. So getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. It's not just for a time to start new diets, but how about dieting the mind too? Not only just starting that gym membership, but how about working out your mind too? You see the way I'm saying this? It's a great time to start your meditative practices every day. If you're interested in learning more about meditation, let me know in the comments section. I am going to be your meditation coach here. I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader to help you bring out put the past behind and work on the new. The second tip to really invoking what's going on in your energy is cultivating gratitude. Really expressing what you're really grateful for, because the more grateful you are, the more you raise your vibe, and the more you raise your vibe, the more you achieve, and the more you invoke to yourself. So you know how to also feel really grateful? I would encourage you to get out your look at last year's goal setting, if you made any, and see what things you wanted to achieve. I have a feeling you're going to be shocked at how much you actually achieved last year. And then, instead of being like what you haven't done, instead, already really embrace what you have achieved. That'll really be a good place. And also, be grateful for the people in your life, the things around you. That'll be a really good start too. Now, number 3 tip is start to nurture some relationships. And the ones that aren't really working for you anymore because you've been raising your vibe, it's time to let them go. And really be open to new people that are like in your vibe. Maybe join some new spiritual groups or a workout group, or go to a gym and do some classes. Do some yoga. There's so many opportunities there for you, but this is a really good time to meet new friends, and also to really, your friends maybe you haven't talked to in a while, maybe reach out if you get intuitive, hits that it's time to reach out to them too. But it's a good time to nurture those relationships. So every day I asked your angels what deck I should pick for you guys today. And today I got to pick from this deck, Numerology Guidance card by Michelle Buckingham. I think I must have seen her at a Hay House conference years ago. I'm not really sure, I'll be honest. But the card I picked that was really sticking out was, funny enough, we were just talking about nurturing relationship, was card 27, spiritual partnerships. But when I get with this card, what they want you to focus in on is it's time to ask for their help. You have a lot of new goals in mind for this new 2025 year. They want to help you achieve all your goals, whether it's love, whether it's that diet, whether it's to get happy, whatever your goal is, they have your back. And they're here to help you achieve that. And so what they want to do is they want to partner with you to help you achieve that. Okay, so what we're going to do is just a little past, present, and future using numerology today. All right, so in the past, I feel like I did this reading yesterday. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, go watch yesterday's daily intuitive reading and you'll know what I'm talking about. It feels like this is probably a love reading, and I'll explain why. Instead of holding on to your ex, and what I mean by that is holding on to all the bad things they did to you, instead, if you embrace it and look to it as they are your teacher and they were in your life for learning, your whole life's going to change. That's what this card means. That if you can, in your past, it's time to learn that every person in your life, maybe it's not even romantic, maybe this is a business deal or somebody in a business partnership, family, friends. I'm hearing some of you might have even lent some people money and you're wondering if you're going to get it back. A lot of you won't, but instead of being like, oh my goodness, my life's ending, instead you say to yourself, you know what, this was all for the higher purpose of learning. They were your teachers for a reason, and put it behind you. Then all of a sudden, this makes room for synchronicities. This means that once you let go of this and realize they were just in your life to be your teacher, that's when the magic happens. That's what I'm seeing. But you have to let them go. That's the key to success. And do it with passion and perseverance. It's time for you. If you haven't done that yet, although this is kind of in the past column, there's no accident you're coming across this video. And maybe it's not on January 1st when you're seeing this video. It could be a year from then. Doesn't matter. Whenever you're seeing perfect alignment for you is if you let go of your exes, or anybody that did you wrong in the past and look at it as they are your teacher and it was for higher purpose of learning, everything's going to fall with perseverance, helping yourself. Go hire that therapist. Go hire that coach. Go hire a group that can help you. Once you do that, everything's going to fall right into place. You watch. Okay, so now for the current right now. Oh my God. Okay, in order to make changes, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself. What that means is, truly, you are a mirror image of whoever you're going to invoke into your life. So let's go back. Maybe you were divorced and shortly after your divorce, you met somebody and it was passion in the beginning, but then it kind of fizzled out and got pretty toxic. Yeah, I do a lot of private readings. That's most of the stories I hear all day long in the privates. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell my private clients. Because you didn't love yourself, that's why you invoke somebody who didn't love you, because they couldn't love you because they didn't love themselves. But once you really fall in love with yourself, you're going to find somebody who's going to fall in love with you. But if you know that you're with somebody that doesn't have love, doesn't have the capacity to love themselves, I'm hearing because of PTSD or whatever trauma from the past, until they clean that up, until they really focus on, you know what, that was just for learning, higher purpose of learning in my life, and now I'm ready to grow. Until then, I would let them go. Now, when they're ready to step it up, like you are right now, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't ready yourself. Until then, you got to let them go. But once they're ready to ascend like you, then they're your person. That's when true changes are going to come into your life. All right, what else do you want to tell them about right now? What else can you tell them about right now for this love? You got to follow your heart and your dreams. You do. Because in order to bring somebody loving and supporting into your life, you've got to support and love yourself first. So what is it? That side hustle you've been putting, I'm hearing for some of you, it was like 4 years ago, you've been putting it on the shelf and putting yourself last. It's time to dust that dream off and start working on it. Or let's say for some of you, maybe it was that diet to take care of yourself. Whatever it is, it's time for you to follow your own unique dreams. Because once you do, you're going to also manifest somebody that's doing the same. That's going to support you as much as you're going to support them. You also got to change your environment. It's time. This is also 44. A lot of you seeing 44 means your thousands of angels follow you now. But this is a beautiful, and if you do 4 + 4 is 8 abundance. But it's time for you to change your environment. And if maybe you can't move right away, it's time to clean out your closet, start the new year, decluttering your office, decluttering your bedroom, the closets, the drawers, because all of your home, your environment is an extension of yourself. So once you clean that up, that's when the magic is also going to happen. Now let's move on to the more recent, I'm going to say the future, but not too far out future. Once you do all the tips during current and just recent past there, okay? And if you haven't gotten there yet, maybe you're just a little behind, doesn't matter. I'm just going to skip to the juicy part. you're going to then find your love partnership. Yes, you are. But you got to do all that other homework. You got to get creative. If you're really having a tough time getting out of that funk, get creative with it. You know what I do when I get really in a funk? I put on my disco and I start dancing around. Or if I don't feel like, I walk every day, and if I just feel like cheating, I put on the disco or put on some club music. And then I start going, okay, I can do this. I can do another mile, whatever it is. Oh my God, I'm telling you, you're going to find love. It's coming right now. You just got to get out of your own way. And then number 6 means to nurture yourself. You got to nurture yourself to attract that love. Got to learn to communicate. If somebody is interested in you and you're interested in them, tell them. It's time to communicate how you're feeling. One last card, because this is a really good reading. Okay, one last card. Karmic completion. Yes, and this is a 10, which goes down to a 1. Yeah, the 1 is manifesting zeros, universe, God, source, okay? So this last card, in order for all of your new love to come in, just realize that everybody from your past who is toxic, narcissistic, will use all the trendy words they were in your life to bring you knowledge and to help you grow, and now you've fulfilled all your karmic lessons. So 2024 is now behind you. Now go, woohoo! 2025 is here and willing to stay. And you're going to meet your beautiful love. But you also got to get out there and take some action there, okay? I can tell you, you can sit from your living room or wherever you are watching me, but unless you get out there and start, maybe join a new hobby, whatever, you got to take some physical action. Otherwise, that person is going to come and go before you even know it. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching me. If you enjoyed this content, help me grow this channel. I'm new here on YouTube. I also do short videos on TikTok and Instagram, so go see me over there. And if you're looking for a private one-on-one session with me, click the link below in the description. It'll take you right to my online scheduler.